Hello everyone and welcome to another deck guide. This is my 8th I think. Getting through these quite quickly. This is mono order if you haven't realised already. Don't know why that's like that. Yeah, probably the hardest deck to build this is. Or at least to get right. Me and CISP have been working on this one in our little group. And I think we've reached a satisfactory end. This deck works quite well. It does beat mono growth and growth order, so if you can do that, it's decent enough in my books. You may notice a few cards missing. I shall type those in for the thick ease of view. Waking Stones, not in there. It is now, but I just remove it. It doesn't really go in this deck. You want to try and be lining things up with Ducal Infantryman, and having an immovable object in front doesn't really help. And plus, with people using Pother all the time, walls aren't really playable at the moment, so that's not in there. Also, another card that isn't in there is Heritage. There it is. Yeah, moved Heritage as well, because I don't actually. Why did I remove Heritage? Oh yeah, it didn't work very well. I don't want my creatures to die. And drawing 2 cards doesn't really help with this deck, because you'll find yourself just sacking with 2 and playing 2 creatures almost every turn anyway. And you're okay for card advantage with Pother and Kabonk, so yeah, Heritage not needed as much, and plus it's costing 3 now, so I don't think anyone's playing Heritage except for me and my growth order deck, but yeah, don't need Heritage anymore in this at least. So overall strategy is to get a lot of creatures down and keep them attacking and move things away with Pother and Flip. Main winning goal is to get an honourable general down and play speed and get about 6 creatures to attack on one go. If you have a couple of Royal Vanguards out, they will boost the attack of all creatures by 2, apart from themselves, they'll only get the extra 1, but so you can create an effective god hand there. Keep your spike units out in front, obviously to protect yourselves, and you can do a Crossbowman speed sort of combo. Yeah, I think you can pretty much pretty obvious what's going on here. So yeah, I'll hop into a game against the hard AI, like I usually do, and beat it. And thus demonstrating the power of either this deck or my abilities. My abilities, makes it sound like I've got superpowers. No, I'll just show you what's what with this deck. Okay, right. Initialize control button, there we go. So obviously we want to play our Ducal Infantryman on turn 2. So to get rid of 1 card, we want to keep a creature, so it's going to be one of these 3, and I'm going to get rid of Focus. Another reason I want to get rid of that is because I want to be able to use Blessing of Haste early on to get rid of any threats on the board, and Focus isn't too as useful as Blessing of Haste early on in the game. So that's gone. We're playing against Growth, so we want to keep our spiky units definitely. Okay, now we can get rid of Blessing of Haste. I think, what do we want to get? Actually, we'll get rid of Pother. Pother is what we want to get rid of here. Play our Ducal Infantryman. That way next turn if he plays a Kinfolk Brave, like that, there you go, I had it all planned out. And get rid of speed here, because we want to play our Ducal Infantryman and play Blessing of Haste. And Ducal Infantryman increases the attack of all creatures on the road by 1. So that makes it 2, play Blessing of Haste and take out his Kinfolk Brave. Playing Sisters of the Fox. Okay, now we can start to line our troops up and get rid of Royal Vanguard here because we want to get a spike unit out. And we'll put our Ducal Spearman there, so we've now got a nice 4/4 spiky 2 unit out in front, forcing the Sister of the Fox to go down. So now, because we've got this big control in the middle, we forced him to move, separate his units quite far. I'll play Pother, good. So now we can take out that, but first we want to get rid of Blessing of Haste. See what we can draw. Focus on Honourable General. Okay, well we're going to move these up here and take out his brother of the Wolf, like that. And he's got a Great Wolf now. Okay, we might want to hold on to Focus then. I think we will. Going to get rid of Honourable General for some resources. Move this down, like that. And stick our Ducal Infantryman there. So hopefully next turn we'll be able to take out his Great Wolf either by drawing speed or Blessing of Haste or something along those lines. Or just stick it on here. Okay, so here we're going to want to get rid of Royal Vanguard. We've got Kabonk and 2 focuses. I think what we can do here is be very cheeky. I want to protect him there, so we'll stick him behind there. Play double focus, thus removing those 2 units, and we'll play Kabonk as well on Sisters of a Fox. Good, so we now play Crossbowman. Now where do I want to put it? I want to put it in front of here, so I can protect these 2 guys, or mainly him, from Kinfolk Veteran. And this is how you want to play this set. You want to keep your units out and just constantly take out his units, so you can build up a nice force. Obviously the danger is we can get quaked. We can survive 1 quake, but getting quaked twice is a big problem. Likewise with Thunder Surge, you have to play around Thunder Surge, but we can't do much about that at the moment. Okay, so we've got Flippin' Royal Spearman. I think we can afford to mess around here. What we're going to do? I think we move him there, and move him backwards like that. We can put a spike unit in front there. So we've got 2 spike units in front. We can move Flip down here, and we take out his brother of the Wolf. And get through for a bit of damage as well. Okay, so how are things looking? Get rid of Royal Skirmisher. Got a Vanguard and an Infantryman. How are we going to do this? We can take out his middle idol this turn by lining these 2 up here, which I think we will want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these across here, move him there. That way we can do that, and put the spike unit there. Put Royal Vanguard in front of my Crossbowman. I think that's okay. So we've got a nice healthy guy here. We're taking out his middle idol. And this way we have options of whether to move up or down with these 2. We want to focus our attack boost rather. Okay, so he's quaked, which is a bit of a problem. So we're going to get rid of Crossbowman here. Excellent. Okay, so we can do a hell of a lot of damage this turn. If I move that there like that, and put him there, and put the Ducal Infantryman there, so we've got boost attacking here and there. And if I play Blessing of Haste, this will boost the attack of these 2 by 1 each. And therefore attacking for 8 there. We're attacking for 5 down here as well. I've already sacked. Also about this deck, there's no decimation, which you might have noticed. But I want to be aggressive with creatures and stuff, so no decimation. It looks okay without it. So we lose our Vanguard. We take out his Kinfolk Brave here. I think we're going to want to put a spike unit down. But how are we going to take out this guy here? If we pother it up... No, pother's down, that's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to stick a spike unit in front. And we'll just attack that idol there with this dude. The way we've got our units set up, it means he can't place any creatures anywhere without them being threatened by an attack, which is ideal. So what can we do here? I think actually if we can get rid of Kabonk, what we can do is move that down there, that there, and play Royal Skirmisher and put speed on it. And we can take out the veteran and do some damage to the idol as well. Might be able to win there, but I don't think so. I want to take out the veteran just in case. No, I want to be able to do it. No. 2 Jarls, that's annoying. Sadly, because of how these are in line, we can't move a spike unit down here to do damage here. So, actually, we win, don't we, if we just move these up here. We'll take out the idol. So yeah, victory for Mono Order. It's a decent enough deck. It will be what I'm playing at beta, because that's what I'm being forced to play. I'm not going to explain why, but that is. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the choice anyway. So yeah. There'll be another 2 deck guides following this. There'll be Mono Growth in a couple of days' time, or maybe tomorrow, or today, I don't know. There'll be Mono Growth just to show what I think is the best version at the moment, and it is the best deck of this patch as well. And then there'll be a sort of, not so much of a deck guide, but more of an idea, the concept is what I'm after, because it's not a very good deck, but yeah, look forward to that as well. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.